So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bills gonna use the first of their timeouts. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That caught by Davis.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run here with Hill. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. Third and a yard. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
A run here. It's Chris Rodriguez. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now this time they'll look to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
What I loved about this play, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker before the ball was snapped. We see so often they get antsy, they start tipping the blitz, and then the offensive line and the running back is able to pick them up. But in this case, it didn't look before the snap like he was going to come. He times it perfectly. Nobody accounted for him, and he records the sack.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Hill. And he'll take this down to the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. on run play. This is Hill. And he will get into the end zone. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Atlanta. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Samuel gonna see what he can do. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. Back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. Nice shot.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He gets free. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The kicking team on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills come right back to tie it at 7. Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Point after. Coming up here. He knocks it through. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And not a whole lot there, up to about the 25. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He's going to pick up the 1st down and more. That one flips the field. Big chunk play as he goes out of bounds. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 59 yards. Here's a run. And he will power his way into the end zone. Taysom Hill, touchdown Falcons. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. Oh, he missed the extra point. It's no good, and they can't even this one up. They will remain down by 1. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Alpha, sit on. 180. One shot.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, middle.
Play action now. Jackson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Let's go. Hey, Ozzy. You at X. Hey, sit on. Go right here. Sit on.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. He gets free. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Marked down at the 6. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. 2nd and goal.
180. Yo. Sit up.
They'll go with him again. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Hey. Ain't it on? Yo. Go right here. Hey. Sit up.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Bills. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Bills extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Open man is Davis.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off. It's DeMar Hamlin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, report. Hey, Ozzy, Ozzy, sit up.
They'll stay on the ground. Not a whole lot there as he'll get to midfield, and that's all. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Buffalo.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get... Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly, realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket, decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's got his man. It's Hill. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to throw. He runs with it. So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is hard. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. He pulls it in around the 5. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a...
And he will score! Game on! DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really...
That's caught! So they get the 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Samuel gonna see what he can do. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
180. Hey, Ozzie.
Here's Jackson. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time...
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll come up for first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
Here comes second down. He'll run. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. Rodriguez. The speed on display. He's in. Chris Rodriguez. Touchdown, Falcons.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Second down, Jackson. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 down.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive...